What if the line between myth and reality is thinner than you think? Imagine a world where the impossible feels close enough to touch. Today, we're counting down the top 5 African folktales that might just change how you see the world. Each story has a mysterious twist that'll leave you questioning what's real and what's not. From strange creatures to time-bending events, these tales have been passed down for centuries, blending folklore with unsettling possibilities. Ready to dive in? Please don't miss out. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to explore more hidden folktales from Africa and beyond. Thank you. Now let's continue. Let's begin with our number 5 folktale that might make you rethink reality. At number 5, we have the haunting tale of the spirit of the Bow Bab Tree. This tale comes from Madagascar, where baobabs are known as the roots of the sky. The story goes that one night, a traveler sought shelter under a baobab. Little did he know, this particular tree held a spirit within its bark. As the traveler fell asleep, whispers filled the air. The baobab tree began to shake, and its roots twisted unnaturally. Legends say the spirit trapped within the tree had been cursed and could only communicate through the wind. The traveler woke up, but to his horror, he found himself unable to leave, as if the tree had swallowed him whole. The spirit whispered strange words that seemed to stretch time. Days and nights passed, but the traveler never grew hungry or tired. To this day, villagers say the tree still holds people captive in a different dimension, where time stands still. They warn, never sleep under a baobab during a full moon. Was the traveler dreaming, or did he slip into another realm? The blurred line between reality and myth makes this story unforgettable. Coming in at number 4 is the mysterious tale of the talking drum of Nigeria. In the Yoruba tradition, drums have long been a way to communicate. But this drum had a mind of its own. It wasn't played by human hands, it played itself. Legend says a local villager found the drum deep in the forest. Excited, he brought it back to his community. But the drum soon began to play eerie rhythms at night without anyone touching it. Worse, it seemed to predict events, disasters, storms, even deaths, long before they happened. Terrified, the villagers tried to destroy the drum, but nothing worked. It was said the drum belonged to the spirits, and breaking it would unleash untold chaos. One night, after predicting the death of a beloved elder, the drum vanished as mysteriously as it had appeared. Some say it still wanders the forests, waiting for its next player. Is it merely a story of superstition, or does the drum really have a connection to another world? At number 3, we enter the strange and unsettling world of the people of the mist. This folk tale from South Africa tells of a hidden tribe that lives between worlds, appearing only when the mist rolls in thick and heavy. Legend says that travelers passing through the mountains often hear voices in the mist. Some see shadowy figures watching them from the corners of their eyes. These are the people of the mist, a group that is said to have crossed into a different dimension long ago, existing only at the edge of reality. One traveler claimed to have met these beings. He described them as pale, with eyes that glowed in the fog. They spoke of a place where time moved differently. Minutes could pass as hours, and years could feel like days. When the mist cleared, the traveler found himself far from where he started, confused and alone. No one believed him, but he was never the same again. Is this just a metaphor for feeling lost, or did he truly encounter another dimension? Number 2 on our list is a tale from Zambia, the Sky Serpent. In this ancient story, the serpent is said to live among the stars, only coming down to Earth to drink from the deepest lakes. But here's the twist. Every time it descends, strange things happen. Time shifts, the sky darkens, and people report seeing visions of the future. One night, a fisherman swore he saw the serpent rise from the lake. The stars in the sky shifted as the creature moved, and suddenly, the fisherman was no longer on his boat, but in a bustling city he didn't recognize. He was witnessing the future, where his children and grandchildren lived. Just as quickly as it appeared, the serpent vanished, and the fisherman found himself back on his boat. When he returned home, he realized years had passed, yet for him, it felt like just a few hours. Did the serpent really transport him through time, or was it a dream caused by the creature's cosmic energy? Either way, this tale continues to blur the line between myth and reality. And finally, our number 1 story, the shapeshifter of the Congo. Deep in the rainforests of the Congo, it's said that certain people possess the ability to change their form into animals, spirits, or even other people. But unlike typical shape-shifting stories, this one comes with a chilling twist. The shapeshifter forgets their original self. The tale tells of a hunter who learned this power. Desperate to catch elusive prey, he transformed into a leopard. But as time went on, he couldn't remember how to change back. His mind became clouded with the instincts of a predator, and eventually, he lost all memory of being human. Villagers say they still see the leopard, wandering the forest as if searching for something lost. Some claim to have seen human-like eyes staring back at them from the shadows. Was he truly human once, or is it all just part of the legend? This eerie tale is a reminder of how easily identity can slip away, blurring the line between human and beast, myth and reality. These folktales don't just entertain, they challenge our perception of reality. From spirits trapped in trees to drums that predict the future, and from misty people who warp time to shapeshifters who forget their past, these stories make us wonder. What if there's more to the world than meets the eye? Folktales like these serve as bridges between worlds, mixing history, imagination, and the supernatural. They've been passed down for centuries, and each time they bring new layers of meaning. But what makes them so powerful is the way they challenge us to think beyond the surface of what we know. Perhaps these tales endure because they tap into something primal in all of us, the desire to question what's real, to explore the mysteries of life, and to wonder what lies beyond the world we see. Whether or not you believe them, these stories make you think, what if? So what do you think? Could there be more to these folktales than just fiction? Maybe the line between myth and reality is thinner than we realize. Leave a comment below and let us know which story intrigued you the most. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear more mysterious folktales from around the world, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe. Stay curious and keep exploring the stories that make us question reality. In our next video, we'll dive into the chilling tale of the Night Walkers, a story of spirits who roam after dark, seeking the souls of the lost. Don't miss it. Special thanks to the storytellers and communities who've passed down these incredible tales for generations. Without their wisdom, we wouldn't be able to share these magical stories with the world. Want to dive deeper into African folktales? Check out our other videos where we explore the rich world of African mythology, from the gods of the Yoruba to the spirit stories of the Ashanti. There's a whole universe of untold stories waiting for you. Thank you for watching. Remember, sometimes the most mysterious stories aren't just found in books or movies. They live in the cultures and communities around us. Until next time, keep your mind open, and don't be afraid to question what's real.